Alright, today we will be opening the new Magic the Gathering set, the Final Fantasy crossover. The reason I wanted to highlight this on my channel is that Christian Angel, who did the cover for my third book, The Fear of Montcroy, he actually did 3 cards in this set. He's done several Magic cards before. He actually did several in the Crimson Vow set. I believe he did 3 double-sided cards. And in this one, he did a card that is featured in this pack here that has the starter decks for Sephiroth and Cloud, the battle starter kit. He did this Rosa Resolute White Mage. And I was planning on opening this, but after further thought, I'm actually going to have him sign it and keep it in my own personal collection, because I think the fact that he's featured on the box, I really think it'd be cool to have him sign that. So I'm going to hold on to that. But we might be able to pull one in here, and then he does have 2 cards that are featured in the commander decks. If you bought the Tidus deck from Final Fantasy X, or if you bought the Final Fantasy VI deck with her, you would actually get 2 of the cards he did. He did Cyan, and then he did another card in the Final Fantasy X deck. So while I get this going, let's get some Final Fantasy music and crack some packs here. So yeah, I think as you can see from his art here, he definitely matches the look and feel of Final Fantasy in a big, big way. It was a huge get for me to be able to have him actually do a cover for one of my books. It was something that I am forever grateful for, because how else do you get a cover that looks that fantastic? I just don't know how. So he did that. I love it. And again, maybe we'll pull some of his cards, but we may not, only because I know he is primarily in those starter decks. So we'll kind of have to wait and see if we get any, which would be cool, but we'll find out. Okay, Realm Reborn. Oh, that's an interesting one there. I like that. Okay. Figured I'd get some Final Fantasy music going while we open packs here. Alright. And there actually is a lot more representation for 14 than I expected in this set. 14 and 15 had a lot of cards. Okay, Summer and Primal Odin. And I haven't looked a ton at the overall value. I know some of the cards that are worth a decent amount. Like I know Sephiroth, the Altar, and a few others are in pretty high value there. I'm gonna put all the rares kind of in one spot here, see what we pull. But yeah, we'll see what we get. I did actually do another opening, but I ended up, I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do, because I opened 2 boxes plus a collector bundle before I found out that his cards are primarily in the starter deck, or in the the battle deck and the commander decks. And so once I found that out, I was like, oh, well, I opened all these boxes without a real great... Oh, that's cool. I did pull Kefka's Tower, so it's cool to have the Crystal Tower. That's really cool. So I ended up kind of in a weird situation where I'm like, oh man, I did this whole unboxing looking for these cards, and then found out the chances of it are almost impossible. So I figured I'll do another opening just for funsies. And also another part of it is I wanted to be able to highlight his art and shout him out, because he did this cover, which is so fantastic, and he does Final Fantasy Magic cards along with other stuff. And I'm like, I want this guy to get some serious shout outs, because he does some fantastic stuff. I love these showcase arts, although I will say, if you look at the border on this, it looks like there's a weird cut on that. But I love the showcases on those. There's a few showcases that are pretty meh. There's the ones where they're the video game screenshots, and they just look so cheesy. I mean, I get that they wanted to highlight some of the cutscenes and stuff. I understand where they're coming from, but from a card perspective, it just sometimes, those ideas don't come out as well in execution. Oh, there we go. There's the weeb extraordinaire right there, Chocobo and Mog. Alright, let me see. I actually pulled a couple of these Jumbo Kakatars, and they ended up... Oh, nice! I'm pretty sure that one's worth a decent amount. And again, the funny thing about this set, they've printed so much of it that there could be like a substantial drop in the value of these, because they printed so much of the, or they're going to print so much of the set. I mean, they won't be able to reprint the collector ones because of the nature of the serialized cards, but yeah, we'll see with these. I mean, there's just no way they're not going to print this into holy high heaven to get as much as they possibly can out of it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's some great art. I mean, honestly, one of my favorite pieces of this set is some of the art. I love the art. And I always have. Part of the reason I wanted Christian to do the artwork for this was that Fear Montcroix is primarily a vampire book, and Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust is one of my favorite anime movies, if not my favorite anime movie. And I wanted art that captured that Amano style, and Christian is one of the few guys I know who can truly do that. So, oh, nice. I actually really, really wanted this card, and I had never pulled it, but I really wanted it. It's like the opening part to 6. It's just cool. Like, the pixel art really works well. There's a specialness to it, but the janky early era art, not so much. Oh, nice, Vincent. So I actually built a Vincent Valentine deck that I used yesterday, and I will say, man, it is such a fun deck. I freaking love how that deck plays. It's rough though, like, because I got to an early start, and so I was I was taking some early hate, but it withstood, and it got me the big win. So the Vincent, it was kind of like a 1/1 Voltron, 1/1 counter / Voltron deck. I didn't have a ton of equipment on it, but I mean, I had enough. Oh yeah, I was actually thinking about doing a deck with that one. This rule Ishtola rule is interesting because I have the deck for her, and this card itself, I think, is actually pretty strong. Like, when I was looking at what it does, I was like, this one's actually a pretty strong card and could be pretty formidable in the future, too. I think almost every pack... How many packs have we had with this Nazuma Trader guy so far? Let's see. Well, that's cool. Black Waltz number 3. Which game is he from? 9. Oh, is this supposed to be like a... Well, it's not what's his name, unless it's a variation of him. I did pull the Vivi in my other box. Before Reawakened. Oh, this is a cool card. Nice. So this one's interesting. Oh, there we go. I actually needed this this card for... I'm doing a town deck with Wandering Minstrel. This one's cool because it becomes a 2-sided, and I actually did pull both in my last pack opening. So I'm going to set this aside, because if we get both, then I can do a flip with them. I'm going to see how many of this guy we end up getting by the end of this thing. It's like a joke when they did the printing of just giving me as many of this Namazu traders as they possibly could here. Get all this pack garbage out of my way here. This job select thing's kind of interesting with the whole attaching a hero to it. I don't know long term how it'll end up really being a part of the game, but it's a fun way to do some fun little unique stuff in Final Fantasy. I will say the funny thing about it being a job, or the job system, is like, why didn't they call it a class? It's like, why did they say a job? It's like, that's probably some odd translation issues there. Dig it? Okay, come on. Is that seriously 2 of the same card in the pack? Is that even like printing legal? I mean, you saw me open this straight up, so I got a Jill. Come on, you can't give people 2 of the same cards in the same pack. Let me actually add the Jill to the thing there. That's wild, dude. 2 of the same card in the same pack. I don't even think that's technically... Because isn't it... Oh man, now I'm going to look on the fine print of this. Play boosters may contain these cards. Each booster includes 1 to 4 cards of rarity. 3 common. Okay, this product does not contain a golden chocobo card. Traditional foil land replaces land at 20%. Well, I guess it doesn't say, but I thought for sure that there's like a rule in the printing around that, but I mean, it's Wizards, right? It's WotC. Why am I assuming the best? Alright, let's see here. Golden Saucer. Oh, Garland. Earth Crystal. Okay. Alright, what do we got next? I need, like, some good pulls here. We need another Vivi. We need another Sephiroth. I need to replace some of these ones that I've been trading out. I love these. I'm gonna put these in the pile over there. I love these like showcase art ones. They're so awesome. And the thing about the art card with these, like, you don't need the art card. Nobody wants them. They're basically just bookmarks. It's like, do more showcases like that. Like, that's what people want. Okay, Sin, Spear's Punishment, Summon Shiva, and not double. Okay. Yeah. I pulled a few of those last time. Alright, we're getting pretty close to halfway here. Bard's Bow. I put this in my Wandering Minstrel one. Let's see. World Map. This is actually a pretty good card. I use this in a deck. It's not world changing, but it's got good stuff. I mean, you can either get a basic land or, you know, basically you can, yeah, because what is it? Search your library for a basic land, put it into your hand, and then search your library for a land card. So you can either get a basic or any land you want, which is pretty good. So it's a decent card. Crystal Fragments. I did. Oh, nice. I pulled Ultima in the last one I did. I also didn't pull this one the whole time. What's the backside? That's cool. This is from 9. Alright. I'm going to skip ahead, see if we can get some good battle music. Did not get good battle music. I want to switch it up and do something. I really like, where is it? Battle at the Big Bridge. It's just a good song. So we're going to get that song going again for my own entertainment. I didn't pull this one last time. Some of these, it's like, you forget that Final Fantasy definitely branched out beyond, oh, nice. I actually believe I don't have that town, so I will add that. And this is like a cool alternate art for that one. Now let's see if my pulls are going to be good or if they're going to be weak. Come on. Aerith Rescue Mission. Get this up there out of my way there. Yeah, it's funny. You could compare so much of this to what he did there. And I will also say, another reason I want to shout this guy out, if you play any card games or you need a mouse pad, this playmat was actually illustrated by him. And I think many of you would know who Igris is from Solo Leveling. So he did this illustration here. And this is a playmat that you can buy. So if you find Christian Angel in any of the Comic-Cons, you can actually buy these playmats from him. I believe he also has the Millennia one available from, oh, there we go, that one. From Elden Ring. So, Summon Grimoire. Oh, there we go. Got to get a good Chocobo Racetrack. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, the art cards are basically just bookmarks. Like, I don't know anybody who is that excited. When they first came out, I was kind of like, oh, this is cool, but they didn't create enough rarity to them, so they're just kind of like a waste. Like, they should have made a rarity with them, but people just don't care about them. Let's see what this does. Equip creature as a shaman in addition to its other types. Whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. If that card is an enchantment card, it enters tapped when attacking. This actually could be useful for me for a few different decks. Wandering Minstrel, and then I am looking at doing the Warrior of Light. It's like the Joe to the Unifier one. I've been looking at doing that one as well. I don't know if I can beat the polls for my last video, though. That's the only downside. My last video had such good polls. Oh, there we go. Got a Sephiroth. Nice. I got my holographic Weeb. Alright. Nice. Yeah, this card's worth a decent little amount. Yeah, I pulled the alt art Sephiroth in the last pack. So, that was quite the pull. Let's see. Nice. I love this card. It's hilarious. We pulled Battle at the Big Bridge while listening to the Battle at the Big Bridge song. But I love the art on this. Yeah. This is such a cool card. Throw it in there. Tidus. I don't believe this is the Tidus from the deck. Ring of Lucy. Oh, Ninja's Blades. This one's alright. Yeah, does some life drain there. Ring of Lucy. Oh, this is, was it from 15? You can tap it non-land permanent. It's like a weird overpriced soul ring. Try opening it like this. Ooh, that was a smooth open right there. Alright. Suplex. He's gonna suplex a train. There he is, Namazu Trader. Last time I did the openings, I pulled a million of the Laughing Kefka one. I pulled so many of these. Snow Villiers. Oh, this is Snow. I like how Snow's punching something. If I remember correctly, in the game, Lightning punches him in the face. Power equals the number of creatures you control. Ah, okay. Interesting. Rebel Monk. Oh, that's good. Can't be countered. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Draw a card. I will probably utilize this one because that is... Yeah, that's got some good removal there. Oh, from father to son. Giving him the benzo. That card's not... I don't think it's worth anything, but it's just funny. It's a funny card. Alright, we're going to get ourselves some other movie music here. Let's get some other Final Fantasy battle music because... Or we could do some Final Fantasy... There we go. Alright. Just wanted some more upbeat music. It's a warm summer day, beautiful and sunny where I live, and I would just like some good classical or rock music to open these packs to. Oh, that's actually a pretty good one. If you cast a non-creature spell, you get +X for its mana value, and then if it's 4 or more, draw a card. That's like actually pretty good. I mean, it's nowhere near the level... Oh, that's cool. That's a cool card. It's nowhere near the level of strength for Vivi. I mean, Vivi's so OP. I think they're going to keep Vivi around, but we were talking about this last night at the group game that we play every Tuesday, that there's no way Vivi doesn't get banned at some point. I mean, that card, it's a 0-cost cast, and you basically get free mana for a 0 cost. It's insane. Like, you don't have to tap it, nothing. So it's like, I don't know why. Yeah, this Laughing Mad, I got a million of these in my last poll. We have... So I got another one of Fang. So I've got 2 at the bottom, but not the top. Although I have the top over there, so Worst comes to worst, I could always show you guys what that one looks like from my last pull. There we go, Fat Chocobo, my homie. I actually put him in my deck for Wandering Minstrel, not because he's great, but just because I think he's funny. It's like, sometimes you just want to use cards from the set, you know? Just want to have a good time. Side quest, raise a Chocobo. Create a 2/2 green. Oh, okay, yeah, they basically are the landfall birds. If you control 4 more birds. Oh, it turns into black Chocobo? Oh, wow, interesting. This gets that landfall trigger whenever a land you control enters birds. Huh. Interesting. Oh, we did it! We got the other half. There we go. I need to find, I think he was in the last one. So we got the other half. I know I saw him in here. Boom. There it is. So that's both. Which is pretty cool. But yeah, so they make one big card. He's got like all the keywords other than flying. Wow. When he dies, destroy target permanent and return target non-legendary permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Interesting. But I love that they do this. And to just give you an idea of size, this is the size difference between them. So pretty interesting. That's cool. I like that. That was pretty fun. Throw that one in there. So decent pulls. Nothing crazy though. I mean, I got the Cloud and the Sephiroth, but it's not like I'm pulling you know, a Hollow Ishtola or something like that. My buddy pulled that card. It's like, not the Surge 12, but the other one. It's like 280. Because original, oh nice, Kefka's Tower. Which is great, because this is Bolas' Citadel. He was like, oh, I'll trade you. I'm like, dude, I don't think I have enough cards to be able... I mean, I could. I'd have to really do some digging, though. Up there. I'm like, you could trade that in for another box. You know? Man, I think I've gotten every version of the Chocobo. I've gotten the alt art, I've gotten the regular, I've gotten the foil. Unless there is a foil version of this, I think I've pulled every variation of that card. Yeah, I really love that they did the Kefka's Tower like this. Yeah, this is one I did for Minstrel too, because there's some good opportunities there. As far as being able to get lands on the battlefield. Because the whole thing is, it's like a landfall town deck. This is the second time that this has happened. Think about that. This setup with these exact in a row happened twice. Because we had that earlier where we had the two Rufus Shinras bracketing the Ignis Cientia, or however the hell you say his name. But that's wild. Like, to do that twice to get this. That's kind of, man, it's a pretty lame move there. Giving people two of the same creature. And you would think, if you're going to give... This is, I'm actually glad I got another one of these, because this card is great. Like, I'm going to use it in my, I can't remember the name of that raccoon, but he works around 4 cost mana artifacts and enchantments. And so this is a good one for him. But yeah, it's like, dude, come on. To give people that, like, you know people are spending a lot of money on this set, and you're giving them 2 of the same card in a pack, and you did it twice in the same box? It's weird. Now I'm like, has this box been resealed? I mean, I bought it off Card Kingdom, so they're generally pretty reliable and fair. And it'd be pretty hard to reseal with the way this is set up. Yeah. No, I'm like, I don't think it is, but it's like, come on, man. That's weak. All right. I also love that they did the towns in this set because it's just fun. I might do a deck with Locke. He's got some cool powers. Just because you get the card draw, but you have to draw and discard. But Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen that one. Let me take a moment to soak these ones up. This Moogle, I believe I already have. He might be in a... No, he's... Oh, that's the one from 9, so I pulled that not from a deck, but this is cool. Wow. This is from 4. He has flying. Only during your turn. Interesting. So if you deal damage, your opponent gains control of him. That player gains control of Kane. If they do, you draw that many cards, create that many tapped treasure tokens, and lose that much life. Whenever he deals combat damage to the player, that player gains control of Kane. If they do, you draw that many cards. So I'm guessing that's for the amount of damage he's doing? Weird. But you have to, like, pass him around? Huh. That's really odd. I'm like, I know somebody who is great with the meta is going to be able to do something crazy with him. I don't think that's going to be me, though. I'm sure somebody will come up with some goofy commander stuff they could do with him, you know. Yeah, see, like these. This one actually doesn't look too bad for the screenshotted. But the screenshotted ones, most of them, it's pretty rough. This is one of the few that actually works. Oh, he creates a treasure token on his attack trigger. Okay. When you sacrifice a treasure, he gets +1/+0 till end of turn. So if you just ramp up treasures with him. Now, what is his... Oh, he's Captain Lannery. That makes sense. Human Pirate. Okay. So I could use him in a few different decks. I'll throw him in there. He's a showcase. He gets it. When you cast the next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. Restores 20 MP. Choco Comet. That's cool. I haven't seen this one yet, actually. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each permanent in your graveyard. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to Diamond Weapon. Interesting. Oh, got another Vanille. Oh, Xenos. This is a great card. It does some cool stuff. You utilize him to win the game through his backside, like the flip side. Because you basically transform him and choose an opponent, and then when that chosen player loses the game, you win the game. It's kind of a weird win con. But the only thing about that is, like, if you're in a commander game and people know that, they're gonna do everything they can to protect that person and come after you. So it's kind of a weird double-edged sword. I actually pulled a lot of Chocobo kicks on the last one, so I'm surprised I didn't get one in this one. And this one as well. I like this card when you're just cornered by black mages. Final Days. Huh. I might be able to use that in my Dimir. I have a Dimir mill deck that revolves around horrors. It's the Captain Nagath. Oh, nice. We pulled the Kefka. I know this one's worth a decent amount. I believe. I could be wrong. Again, the values change, but if I remember right, this Kefka is worth a decent amount. I love the art on this one too. They did a really good job on the art on this. Yeah, this is some great art on that one. Nice. Okay, we got some decent pulls. Alright, we are down, folks, to the final 4. So we're gonna see what I get knocked out here in these last ones. Okay, Chocobo Kick. This is like almost an identical pack. This is an identical pack to the last one. I mean, I guess you have to kind of have... Oh, it's a little bit different. I was like, I know you kind of have to have a little bit of different setups, like different presets that you do for the packs, but... Alright, someone's trying to mess with my music here by calling me right in the middle of this thing. Switch it up and get some battle music back again. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have preset kind of things that work, but still. Curious about this Saga. Draw a card and lose 1 life 3 times. That's not bad. 3 card draws. Each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice and loses 3 life. That's actually pretty good, and he's a 4/4 creature. Because I have the Vincent Valentine. He may actually be good for that. Oh, here comes another scam call. My best friend Scam Likely, just calling me nonstop. Alright, final 3. We got an art card. Nobody wants it. Alright, although the art on it is pretty cool. Let's see. Any good stuff. It's going to be pretty hard to top our buddy Kefka there, I believe. Again, I could be wrong. Hey, we got a Yuna alt art. I got a bunch of this one. I think it's a card that you want to use in the Minstrel one, but I could be wrong. Oh, never mind. But whenever you scry Surveil... Ooh, you know what? I have an Elminster deck, and I scry like crazy in that deck. This would actually be really, really good for that, because you get to card draw off the scry. Oh, this would be a game changer, because... Oh, man. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely throwing that in the old... Elminstrel deck. Elminster. Let's see. Unit and enchantment creatures have trample, lifelink, and ward 2. At the beginning of your end step, return up to 1 target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. If I remember right, this one's worth a decent amount too. So we may do some digging on the value of the cards here. I was bitching and moaning about the Shinra packs, and then I pulled something like that. So, you know, all is forgiven, I guess, right? Where I've seen people get murdered is on the collector boosters, man. I get people want that Chocobo, but, man, people are spending a lot on those boxes. Oh, yeah, Zidane. Gain control of target creature your opponent controls. Untap it. Gains lifelink and haste. Huh. Oh, interesting. You basically steal their guy. Then you give it back, and when they get it back, you get a treasure token. That's kind of cool. Oh, the Tifa. The Tifa, I have the other one that's like the alt art Tifa. I think that one's worth a bit more. I think this one's like maybe $4 or something. Yeah, this is a cool showcase there. This is from 5. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good card. Okay. Last pack, people. Can we beat a Yuna alt art or a Kefka alt art? Or will we get 2 Shinras in a row in the same pack all over again? Let's see. Marlboro, Bard's Bow, Crossroads Village. I'm going to try and do it this way so I don't accidentally reveal it. Ether. What do we got? Choco Comet. Diamond Weapon again. Ultimacia Time Sorceress. And the Wind Crystal. Nothing special on that one. But I think what would be cool is if we take a look real quick and see what things are rolling at right now. Okay, we're going to take a look. So, as far as I'm aware, the most valuable would be just, I mean, from off the top of my head, Yuna, Kefka. I don't think Xenos is worth that much. I don't know about that guy. We're going to see. I don't think the Genji Glove's worth much. It could randomly be, but I don't think so. That guy might be. Sephiroth, I think, is worth something. Let's see. I like how we're in this like type of fateful battle music when we're like gonna find out the fate of whether we actually got a decent pull or not. I'm fighting the cost of the cards. Alright, some of these are cards I think are cool, and some of these are cards that could be worth some money. We will see. Alright, let's take a look. So, the Sephiroth. This guy's $50 on Card Kingdom. The Cloud is 30. So that's cool. Okay. Oh, the Genji glove that I didn't put out is worth $450. So there you go. Wind crystals, $450. All the crystals are like $5 or so. The Tifa I pulled is just under $7, so that's cool. Let's see. I think this Ishtola, is that the non-foil? Or is this the foil? Looks like this one's like 6 or 7. We should do some calculating here. What do we got? So, Spira. The Yuna is 48. So 48 for the Yuna. And then... Alright, so 48 for the Yuna. Throw it in there. And then, okay. So we got the Yuna, we got the Cloud, we got the Sephiroth. I think the Ishtola was like, maybe like $4 or something. Rule is the one we want. So the regular, oh, $7. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually worth more than most. Okay, so we did that one. Let's see what Nibelheim is worth. Nibelheim of Flame. Oh, nice. This one's actually worth more than I thought. That's $20 right there. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. That's way better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, cool. And then we need the Ultima. I don't know if this one will be worth much. I have a feeling. It's not even $4. I'm not going to put it in there. This one. It's only $350. So, not even worth adding. And then I don't think the cane is worth much, but we will find out. The cane, $6. We'll chuck it in there. If it's over $4, I'll give it a whirl. All right. And then the last one is the Kafka. Oh, if you get the Amano art, it's 58. And $20 for the Kafka, so not bad. So about $200, not including the bulk. So pretty close to what I bought it for. I think I bought it for like $220, around $220 after tax. I want to say $220, $230. Yeah, if you get the alt art Kefka, that's like the Amano art, yeah, $58. So yeah, so that's good. $200. I basically got back what I put in, so can't really complain about that. Did better than other booster packs I've bought in the past, or other booster boxes I've bought in the past. But these are definitely some of the cooler cards I pulled in this set. And then I'd obviously argue that the double-sider there, I love that. There's not many of these in Magic in general, so it's cool that that's a thing. But yeah, pretty good pull so far. I'd say that a lot of these are cards I've actually been interested in. So I'll make some decks with them. We'll go from there. And I will see you guys. Maybe I'll get another box and open it. And I'll post the other one. You'll just have to be aware that the audio will be me searching for cards that can't be in there. And if you want to support Christian, again, find him at many Comic-Cons across the country. Tell him I said hi and pick up one of his playmats. He also has sleeves. So you can actually get sleeves of some of his custom art. I've gotten ones that are from his Elden Ring fan art that he did. So, again, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again later.